One more thing I want to talk about is people always ask, when do I get my own mechanic? How many trucks or how many routes, how many runs should I have before I hire my own mechanic? How many routes can justify having that as a full-time position? The answer is about 15 to 20 in general. Now you're going to see, again, there's always a range, there's always a caveat there, but 15 to 20 routes or runs is going to be a good time to start looking at bringing on somebody who is at least part-time in terms of being able to provide mechanical skill. Now, the reason I say that is because you might start with pulling a lead driver, somebody who's besides your BC, who has good mechanical skills. Now, it might be your BC, but if you're having your BC doing, your regular maintenance on the vehicles in terms of, replacing light bulbs, maybe even oil changes and things like that, things that can be done on the yard, then that's going to take time away from them that they're probably going to designate a lead driver to help them with other things like keeping up with the technology, making sure that every truck has a charging cord for the iPad and stuff like that. Whatever the skill set is, pull somebody in first before you hire somebody full-time. See if someone on your team has mechanical knowledge and skill and put them to work and see how much you can scale that opportunity up first before you bring on an outside resource. Now, they may or may not have their own tools. And there's going to be things like air wrenches and sort of the heavy duty items that you might not expect a mechanic to have on their own. So those might be sort of your fleet level tools, your enterprise level tools. Those might be something where you buy them yourself and then your mechanic uses them. But let's say your mechanic wants to buy them or wants to use them and take them with him when he leaves. Well, one incentive strategy you might give them is give him the opportunity to earn those tools, right? So if he really has his eye on the air wrench or that torque wrench that you're using for the tires, maybe he wants that eventually. Let him build up his pay, let him earn the hours to where he can eventually walk away and build his mechanic business from there.